Introducing the challenger.
Things are about to heat up.
Who needs entrances anyway?
217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Here we go.
Oh, they just couldn't wait. Oh, what a slam. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Sometimes the best offense is a great defense, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. As we watch Finn Balor, let's get your take on him.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Having come up through the dojos in Japan, Finn Balor brings a certain toughness to him in the ring that not everybody possesses.
And you'd have to credit Finn Balor's time in Japan for his extensive knowledge in submission wrestling.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast. He's focusing on the face now.
Well, we're on the move here. He's got him. Oh, wow. I'm not sure I can watch this.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Getting back to Balor's time in Japan, it should be noted that he's a huge star over there, as well as in the United Kingdom, in his homeland of Ireland. Oh, I think this man means business.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Seeing attacks to the back of the head reminds me how thankful I am to be sitting right here.
Yeah, I wish I were as thankful. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Oh, you're right, Cole. Finn Balor is a global phenomenon, and he looks well on his way to becoming one of America's biggest stars, too.
He has to be extra careful here. An injured shoulder can come right out of the socket.
Oh, I've seen that before, and it's not pretty.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's because Seth Rollins is just so quick.
Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win and who might be gone for good.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
Finn Balor is just so graceful in the ring, particularly his basement dropkick in the corner. The way that he floats through the air prior to impact, man, it's a thing of beauty.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Nice reversal.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
I like the way you described Finn Balor earlier, King.
Really?
Graceful. It's so true, and it's amazing how he can be both graceful and impactful at the same time. His Pele kick comes to mind when thinking of moves that are both graceful and impactful.
Oh, for sure. As well as his variety of DDTs. It's like he was born to be a WWE superstar. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
And now Seth Rollins could have this match in the bag. Exactly. Yeah, now we're just talking about his face.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Yeah, charge! He is just getting busted up.
What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured.
Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years. I like the way you described Finn Balor earlier, King.
Really?
Graceful. It's
Yeah.
so true, and it's amazing how he can be both graceful and impactful at the same time. His Pele kick comes to mind when thinking of moves that are both graceful and impactful.
Well, for sure. As well as his variety of DDTs. It's like he was born to be a WWE superstar.
Remember, in championship matches, the title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. Yeah, that's why they call it the championship advantage. You can lose the match, but keep the title. Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. The championship hangs in the balance.
And it could fall at any moment. This is a great matchup, Cole. Who's going to win this championship? He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Another slam here.
Yeah, and how many more can they take? Good grief! How is he still conscious?
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? Look out! Look out!
Look at that. Another merciless blow. I think it's safe to say that if they got up from that, it would be a miracle.
There's not much Finn Balor can't do in that ring. From high flying to quick kicks to submission wrestling. Let's face it, this kid can do it all.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live, just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best. Look at Finn Balor here. Well, King did it again. As you mentioned earlier, there's not much that Finn Balor can't do in the ring, and you'd have to think that comes from years of traveling the globe, learning different styles and different ways to beat your opponent.
What is he, 100 years old? He's absorbed all those different styles and molded them in his own unique style. There really is nobody else quite like Finn Balor. The kid's going far in this business. Just look at
And
this.
defends the title decisively. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner and still the NXT champion, Finn Balor.
Quite some back and forth there before finally picking up the win.
And